Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining in. So, Bruno Groening said, God has everything human beings need. Human beings have forgotten this. That's a pretty radical statement if you really think about it. Because my experience of being a human, and it seems like other people have similar experience, is we're constantly seeking things. We're constantly have this sense of like, oh, I need this. I need this book. I need this friend. I need this relationship. I need a new job. There's this constant, really ongoing sense of needing. Um, and yet, you very rarely hear people say, I need God. It's like, I need a massage. I need to go to the beach today. I need, I need a Slurpee. I need an ice cream cone. Right? And so, um, there's this and that's sort of the habit we've fallen into is thinking we need all these things. Now, as always, I'm not saying any of these things are bad or that people shouldn't have an ice cream cone or a massage or go to the beach or have a Slurpee or find a new job or so forth and so on. But this idea of need. So, according to the teaching of Bruno Groening, we want to be very careful with using the word need because we really want to recognize that ultimately all that we really need comes from God. And this is a very radical shift in anyone's thinking. I remind myself of this every day and I forget every day. Um, And so it's a deep calling to really return to God and to focus on God and recognize the need for God and to fill ourselves up with the divine power. And then from there, then maybe we go have an ice cream cone or go to the beach or not, but from a very different place, from a place of fullness and from a place of being led by God. So Bruno said he was calling people to the great reversal. And I believe what I've just talked about is really the fundamental principle of the great reversal. The recognition that what we really need is God. And then of course everything else builds from there, having faith in God and trusting God, turning to God, seeking God, taking in God's energy. But really, I think the first and foremost piece of this path is the recognition, which is a kind of humility, which Bruno spoke of recognizing that we are children of God and recognizing, as he said, that God has everything we need. Just that one idea is a complete reversal, a complete turnaround of all of the ways most of us are used to thinking. Just that one idea is really a complete change, which is another meaning of the word that's translated as great turnaround or great reversal. So, as we feel called to, let's go have ice cream cones and go to the beach and go for walks. I'm not advocating, and I don't believe Bruno Groening was advocating that everyone become a monk, nun, sadhu, renunciate, hermit. However, he is calling us to lay a new foundation, reminding us, reminding us of what Christ came to teach us, that our foundation needs to be God. And from there, then we go out and have ice cream cones and have new relationships and find a new job, keeping in mind the most important thing that our Maker is also our provider on the most fundamental level, and also the source of our happiness and our health and our peace. Not ice cream cones, massages, beach job, new relationship, all of which are great, but they're not the thing that our soul aches for and needs. That thing is God.